Hello, everyone. I'm here today with Jan Forrester of JD Design Jewelers. Jan, it is a pleasure to be able to speak with you today.
Thank you so much, Linda. I'm really glad to be here.
So, Jan, tell me a little bit about your company.
JD Designs Jewelers. I started this company many years ago. I came out of a family business and we had production of fine jewelry on the premises. And so I've been in business almost 25 years now. I'm blessed to enjoy a second and third generation client base. And we are in the business of primarily custom design. That's my special focus, and where I have so much fun in also redesigning of existing jewelry, pieces you are tired of wearing or pieces you inherit, or I like to say jewelry that might represent an event that no longer represents that event. I also specialize in restoration of fine jewelry and antique jewelry, as well as fine watches. And the majority of, well, all of my trade shops and my bench jewelers have been working with me for many years. And so I really enjoy what I do.
So, Jan, let me ask you. I know because you've done jewelry for me, you've done repair, you've done all kinds of things. And I have had I've had you tell me stories about some of the pieces that you've done, some of the work you've done. Do you have something that's a favorite?
I do. In fact, it's one of my very favorite stories, and it involves creating an engagement ring for a young man who was on staff at what was the Harbor Light Center, a residence for men under the flagship of the Salvation Army here in Houston. The director of that center and his wife, Fred and Charmaine Smith, are very dear friends of mine. And the young man had mentioned to Fred he needed an engagement ring and wanted Fred to go with him to the mall. And Fred said, "No, we're going to go see Jan." And so they came to see me, and I convinced him to do something in a design that would really show well for him and impress her, and wouldn't look like anything the other girlfriends she might have had would get. And sure enough, they came in a few weeks later after the presentation, and it was just really heartwarming. And I got a good bear hug from her, and she and I even teared up. She said, "I can't believe I got this ring. It's the prettiest ring I've ever gotten, and none of my girlfriends have anything like it." And that ring cost that young man $300. I work with everyone's budget, and I try to do my best for everyone that I'm able to work with.
Jan, that is an absolutely wonderful story. And I know that it made you feel good because I know you put your heart and soul into your designs. So, if somebody wants to start creating their heirlooms, how can they get in touch with you?
Oh, I'm very easy to find. 713-304-2494 is the only phone number I have. So I'm available to call or text. You can also email me at jan@jddesignsjewelers.com. And if you're on my website, jddesignsjewelers.com, there is a place where you can email me from the website as well. And I recommend that you take a look at it. There's very seldom a time where someone has a request that I'm not able to figure out. I've even done a green lantern ring. It doesn't have the powers the real Green Lantern had, but it looks the same. So I look forward to hearing from whoever needs my help.
Well, Jan, thank you so much for being with us today. And I encourage anyone who needs jewelry redesigned, or even if you want to just give someone that very special piece, Jan is the person to call. You have a great day, Jan. Thank you.
Thank you, Linda. I really appreciate it.